Hi and welcome to today's video. This is the second part. We've already configured our Flic button and today we're going to build the flow triggered by that button. A quick reminder of the use case then. So we can trigger flows from our mobile devices, but for example, if we have a flow like today's one where we're notifying people where we are whilst we're driving, it could be very dangerous to be trying to work with your mobile device and lock it and trigger the flow from there. So the idea is we're going to have a Flic button on the dashboard or on the steering wheel which allows us to kick off a flow without getting distracted while we're doing that driving. As is usually the case, we'll start our journey on the Flow website, create a flow from blank. Okay, so we're looking for Flic as the trigger. There we go. When a Flic is pressed. Now I've already got a sign in here. I actually skip past the credentials bit with a bit of an edit. And I want to start my flow from this button when it's got a single click. Okay, nice. So the action that we want is going to be related to Bing. By the way, you do need to go to the Bing Maps site and get yourself a key for this one, although it's free for development purposes. There we go, get route. So we need to add a source and a destination, of course. The source is going to be the one that was pressed via the Flic button. You remember when we configured it to say send latitude and longitude? Well, this is why, because we can use it in our flow. And then I'm just going to put some address in here. It's not really my home address. There we go. So this is going to work out the route, the distance, the timing, that sort of thing. I'm going to do this one in kilometers because, hey, I'm in Europe. And we'll do driving because, of course, if you were using public transport, you could trigger this from your phone, but in a car, it's advisable to use a flow button. What are we going to do? Well, we'll just send an email to the person that we want to inform. Okay, so I'm just going to put in my test account for this one because it's all for demo. Strange validation message because I just selected my email address. Okay, I'll fix that in a moment. We'll be home soon. And this is where I can put a bit of the information that I'm receiving from the Bing action. Okay. You can see actually we've got a lot of good stuff available to us from the Bing Maps step here. And I can expand here, see more. I'm looking for my estimated travel time. So here we go. We have travel duration. Actually though, I'm not sure about this because travel duration is going to give me this back in seconds, which is not quite so relevant to humans. If I say I'm going to be home in 3,000 seconds, it doesn't mean a lot to most people. So let's just build an expression. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that travel duration in seconds and I'm going to convert it to minutes. So we're just going to go into the expression builder, as you can see, and I'm going to do a divide, a div. Okay, now I can't drag the travel duration that I've already added. I just have to go to dynamic content and add it again inside my little equation here. Sorry, function. There we go, travel duration. And you just do a comma and then 60 is what we're dividing by. Okay, that one. Get rid of the old one. And, you know, a bit more information for the person receiving the email. So yeah, minutes, and let's put in how far we're traveling to. Oh, there's so much information I can barely find what I need here. Here we go, travel distance. Okay, let's give the flow a name. Let's fix this darn email address. I don't know why it didn't like it before. There we go. Saved, looking good, no apparent errors. Let's give it a run. And just to show that I do these things for real, yeah, I missed this part with the video capture, so we have to use our imaginations. Okay, so I missed the moment where the flow actually ran, but I do still have the history, and this is it. My flick was pressed. I find the get route part pretty interesting. Look at all this interesting data in here. It's got my start coordinates, the waypoint, units, transport mode, etc., etc. And these are some of the details that I ended up plugging into the email. Really nice. I do like getting this sort of data for free. So the email has arrived here. Just open that up and yeah, arriving in 20 minutes, still got 8 kilometers to go. Looking good. If you found today's video useful, please do subscribe, and if you think I can help you with a project, reach out.